Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So if you've been following my channel for a while, then you will probably know that Zara and Mango are two of my favourite places to shop. They are both Spanish brands, they both do some beautiful pieces. Mango is probably more kind of classically timeless pieces, whereas I'd say Zara are a bit more on top of the trends and have kind of a few more sort of trend driven pieces, a few more out there pieces. But anyway, love both of them. And so what I thought I would do for this video is a bit of a comparison. So I have picked 10 pieces that are pretty much the same from Zara and Mango. We have got some leather jackets, leather trousers, we've got some winter coats, winter boots, mum jeans, and I thought I'd kind of do a bit of a comparison and see which one comes out on top. I've got quite a lot of boxes around me. I've got two big boxes from Mango that are about that size, and then I've got pretty much the same from Zara. So quite a lot to get through, so I won't dawdle too much on the intro, but I will just say that if you are new to my channel and you haven't already, or even if you've been watching my videos for a while and you haven't, then please do hit the subscribe button. And I'll also put my Instagram name up on the screen as well if you don't follow me on there and you would like to. But yeah, let's get going with the video. Also, just to let you know, I will leave all of the items linked below, and I will also put the size that I ordered next to each item as well, so you can use that for comparison. Okay, so the first thing out of the box from Mango is just this super simple beige roll neck jumper. And these are just great staple pieces to have for autumn winter. And on first impressions, this feels lovely. The fabric is so soft. I will have a look what the fabric is. It is 60% modal and 40% polyamide. And it's just really simple. There's no buttons on it, no detail or stitching. And it is a lovely kind of soft, flattering, beigey cream colour. And then this is the one I ordered from Zara, and the fabric feels a little bit thicker, not quite as soft, but very stretchy. It's slightly lighter, and this one's got the gold button details on the cuff as well. The fabric of this one is 83% viscose, 15% nylon and 2% elastane. And then if I hold them closer so you can compare the fabrics. So the Mango one is now on the left and the Zara one is on the right. The lighter one is the Zara one. And they were both $19.99 as well. So I will try them on and see what they look like on. Okay, so this is how the Mango roll neck looks on, and it feels lovely. The fabric just feels so soft against the skin. It's really nice. Love the fit of it. It's nice and fitted, but without being super tight. There's still a little bit of movement, but it's a nice shape. Perfect sleeve length. Lovely colour. I really like it. The only thing I would say is that I've got a white bra underneath, and you can see that I've got a white bra underneath. So I think I'd probably just need to wear a nude bra instead, basically. But apart from that, I think for £20 it is a really lovely basic roll neck jumper. And then this is what the Zara one looks like on, and again, I really like it. There's not a lot to not like about them really, is there? They are just basic roll necks, but I love the gold buttons on this one. I think that's a really nice touch, and I love the shape of it. The only thing I would say is that it is a little bit big for me because it kind of bunches up here underneath the armpits. I don't know if you can tell, but it bunches up there, and then I've got quite a lot of excess fabric that I've had to tuck in at the back. So for me, size wise, I prefer the Mango one, but I do think they are both really nice roll necks. I think this is a drawer, this one. That is so nice. How gorgeous is that black blazer? Can you see the fabric? Let me hold it a bit closer. Oh, that is so nice. If you follow my channel, you might know that I already have a black blazer from Mango, completely different fabric, but it is gorgeous and I wear it all the time. And I spotted this one on Mango and then noticed they had a very, very similar one on Zara as well. Same fabric, same gold buttons, so I thought I would order them both and compare. First impressions, I love this one. Love the shape of it. The fabric feels lovely. It looks really expensive actually. And then this is the one from Zara, and I also really like the look of this one. It is quite a different style to the other one. This is slightly more of like a military style, but the fabric is very similar. It's got the gold buttons, and yeah, love the look of that one as well. And that one was $79.99. So I will try them both on and compare how they look on. We'll start off with the Zara one, and I've just popped it on over the top of this beige roll neck because I thought it would look quite nice styled like that, but actually I think that it makes it a little bit too small. The blazer is an extra small, and it probably would be better over the top of a simple t-shirt or like a fine knit jumper. But I do think it is a beautiful blazer. The fabric is lovely, it feels really good quality, it looks a lot more expensive than what it was. Style-wise, I don't know if I'm feeling it. I don't know if it's really my style, that military kind of going on there. I don't know if it's a little bit too much with all those gold buttons. But that's just a personal preference, and I still think it is a gorgeous little jacket. So yeah, that is a Zara one. It's $79.99, and if I stand a little bit closer, you can see the fabric a bit better. And then this is the Mango one, and I've just styled it in the same way with the same jumper. But again, it doesn't really work with this jumper. I think it would be a lot nicer with just a t-shirt underneath. It's slightly too small to be worn with the chunkiness of the jumper, and I think it's making it look a little bit bulky on the shoulders. But it is, again, a beautiful blazer, really good quality. I prefer the sort of simple style of this one. It's just more to my taste. The only thing that I'm a little bit unsure of with this one is the fact that it's got tiny, tiny pieces of like glitter thread running through it. I didn't even notice it at first. I only noticed it when I was up close to the camera trying to show you the fabric, and I thought, oh, what's that on there? So it's not very noticeable, but for me, I'm just a little bit like, I'd rather it wasn't there. So yeah, for me personally, I think I prefer the classic style of the Mango blazer, but to be honest, they are both lovely, so I think it's a draw for these two. Okay, so next up I'm going to be comparing two Faux shearling teddy coats, and this is the first one. This one is from Mango. It feels very thick, very warm, very soft. It's just got the two buttons here. I'll just hold it a little bit closer. You can see it's got the two buttons and then two pockets, one either side. Yeah, it looks beautiful, lovely quality, and it looks like it's going to be very warm, so I might wait a little minute before I try it on. A bit hot right now. But yeah, that is the Mango one. And then this is the Zara one, and on first impressions this feels a little bit thinner. It feels quite a bit lighter. The other one was kind of aching my arm a little bit. So it's a little bit thinner, and the fabric feels slightly rougher. To hold them close, you might be able to see. So this is the Zara one, and this is the Mango one. And the fabric's just slightly nicer on the Mango one, but it was more expensive, so that's probably why. The buttons are also slightly nicer on the Mango one. These look a little bit more plasticky and slightly cheaper, but it is still a beautiful teddy coat, so I will see what they both look like on. This is how the Mango coat looks on, and I haven't tried the Zara one on yet, but I think it's going to struggle to beat this one because this just feels divine. It's so thick and snuggly and soft and just the perfect white teddy coat, well, cream teddy coat. Love the pockets, they just feel in the perfect place, and it just sort of sits really nicely, and the fabric feels lovely. I mean, I can't really fault it, to be honest. As far as cream teddy coats go, you don't really get much better than this. So yeah, I am very impressed with this, and I also like the thick collar as well. It feels like it's really sort of snuggling around your neck as well. So yeah, this one is lovely. Let's try the Zara one on. Okay, as soon as I put this Zara one on, I can tell the difference in quality straight away. First of all, the fabric just doesn't feel quite as luxurious as the Mango one. This feels a little bit cheaper, and it kind of doesn't quite sit right either. It sort of looks like this sort of side, like the lapels aren't quite sitting right. Don't get me wrong, it is still a really nice coat, and it does feel warm and snuggly. Not as thick as the Mango one, but it's still plenty warm enough. But I just think quality wise, the Mango one's pipping it for me with these two, and I also prefer the buttons on that one. So yeah, like them both really nice coats, but for me this one has got to go to Mango, I think. Okay, the next thing I ordered are some washed black mum jeans, and I just love the way these look styled up in autumn winter, and so I thought we'd try out the Mango and Zara ones. These are called Mum Ankle High Waist. They were £35.99. These are the mango ones, by the way. And they're showing up a little bit lighter on camera. They look kind of like a bit of a sort of acid wash on camera, but they are darker in the flesh. And yeah, I really like the look of those. You can't really tell with jeans until you've got them on, can you? So they are the mango ones. And then this is a Zara pair, and these were actually £25.99, so they were £10 cheaper. Again, they look lovely. They're slightly darker. They feel slightly stiffer than the mango ones. These feel a lot kind of softer, whereas these are a bit more rigid. But I will pop them both on and compare them. But you can see that these are also quite a bit lighter than these ones. I think I prefer the wash of these. So yeah, we'll compare them on. Okay, I'm going to start again with the mango jeans, and when I first put them on I thought they were a little bit too tight, but actually I think they're probably the perfect fit. They've just not got any elastic in them, but I think that's pretty normal for a mum jean. They don't tend to be stretchy, do they? But they are really nice shape. They're very fitted around the waist and the hips and the bottom, and then there's a little bit more looseness on the thigh, and then they go into like a really nice straight slash mum jean, and a really nice high rise as well, which is perfect for just tucking in the top of your jumper. So yeah, I'm actually really impressed with these, and I think for £35 they are a really good pair of mum jeans. I'm not sure if they come in any other colours, but if they do then I'll leave them in the description box. And then these are the Zara mum jeans, and I think I actually prefer the wash of these now I've got it on. I prefer the slightly darker colour of these. The shape of them are really nice, and again they fit really well. They're nice and tight on the waist and the hips, and they don't give any gapey bit there, which is good. The only thing I'd say about these is they are a little bit stiffer than the other ones. They feel a little bit tight on the hips and bottom. The mango ones were a little bit more comfortable and a bit softer. So yeah, I think for this one I'd probably prefer these, but the other ones are more comfortable. But yeah, it's a close one. Another staple piece for autumn winter is a cream roll neck jumper, and I'm going to start off again with the mango one that I ordered, and this feels lovely. Again, it feels very soft. It was £35.99, and the only thing I would say about this one is that I ordered it in an extra small / small, and it looks quite short, so hopefully it will be long enough to be worn with like leather leggings and not look too cropped. But it feels lovely. The neck's nice and thick and chunky, and it doesn't feel itchy at all. It's very soft. So that is the mango one. And then this is the one I ordered from Zara, and this also feels really soft. This one was £49.99, so it was a bit more expensive, and I ordered this in a size small. And also this one is ribbed as well, so they're kind of like a slightly different style, but both lovely chunky cream roll necks. So we'll see how they look on. Okay, so this time I thought I would start off with the Zara jumper, and this feels lovely on. Again, very soft. I've popped it on with some blue mum jeans, but actually I think the shape of it would probably look better with some skinny leather look trousers or black skinny jeans, just because it's very wide and long, and I think it would look nice with something a little bit slimmer on the leg, because it's too long to be tucked in. If I sort of just lift that up and tuck it in, I think it's a little bit too long. I don't know, actually, maybe that works. It's very wide. The sleeves are very wide, and there's a lot of fabric at the front, and then at the back there's also quite a lot of fabric there as well, which, yeah, I just think it would look nicer with something skinny on the leg. And then this is the mango one, and I think I prefer this one. It's a lot more wearable. It's kind of just easy to throw on without being so swamped in fabric. I like the sleeves on this one, nice and long, just sit over your hands, and it's also a nice length. It's a little bit longer at the back, a little bit shorter at the front, and you could tuck it into jeans or trousers, and it sits a little bit nicer, I'd say. Plus this one was about £15 cheaper as well, I think, so I am definitely preferring the mango one in this case, and it just feels that little bit nicer as well. It's like a nicer knit. It just feels slightly more snuggly. So yeah, mango has definitely won this one for me. Okay, the next thing that I ordered is this beautiful black leather jacket. And this is in kind of like a shirt style jacket. These are very on trend at the moment. I keep seeing them styled up everywhere, cinched in at the waist, and I love the way they look. So I thought I would try this one out. This one's from Mango, but I also have one from Zara. But the only difference is this one is real leather and the Zara one isn't, because they didn't have a real leather option. So this feels beautiful. It feels very soft. It feels really good quality. Love the big pockets on it, love the shape of it. So that's the Mango one. And then this is the Zara one, and I actually really like the way this one looks as well. The only thing I'd say about this one is it's a little bit rubbery. You can kind of feel that it's definitely not real leather. It feels a little bit squeaky, but it looks nice quality. You kind of wouldn't be able to tell from looking at it at first glance that it wasn't real leather. And I like the style of it and the black buttons as well. So yeah, I'll pop it on and compare. The first up is the Zara one, and it's just so squeaky. Like, as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh no, that's not good. It's just, I think where it's your arms are moving, it's rubbing against it, and they just sound, let me stand closer, like everything just sounds really squeaky, which is a shame, because actually the look of the faux leather is really nice, and when you feel it with your hand it feels lovely, but when it rubs together it just sounds really not very nice. But I don't know if you could put something on it. Maybe you could like oil yourself, spray oil on it. No, I don't think so. Anyway, let's try the Mango one on. Okay, this one feels so much better. The leather is so soft. Obviously it's real leather, so it's bound to feel nicer, but it just feels so soft, and the shape of it is so much better. It fits nicer. There's no like excess fabric at the back, and the sleeves just fit nicely, and the shape of it's lovely. I just much prefer this one, despite it being more expensive. It's obviously going to be more expensive because it is real leather. The only thing I'd say is that I kind of wish the pockets went there rather than there, but that is just a little silly little criticism. But yeah, Mango definitely wins with the leather jackets. Although I do feel a little bit bad on Zara, because I think Mango definitely had an unfair advantage with it being real leather. So yeah, but it is lovely. Okay, the next thing I ordered to compare are these beautiful black leather knee-high boots. And again, I'm starting off with the Mango ones. And I actually spotted these in store when I did a Mango Come Shopping With Me video. I'll leave a link below if you haven't seen it. But I spotted these in store and loved them, but didn't buy them. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to try them on with some different outfits at home, and I can see whether or not I want to keep them. But they are beautiful. The leather feels really lovely. They just look really good quality, and I love this style of boot styled with shorts or dresses, or even over the top of skinny jeans or trousers. And then these are the Zara ones, and these are actually a lot longer than I thought they were going to be. I thought that they were both knee-high ones, whereas these are definitely over the knee ones. So I don't know how they're going to sit, how they're going to look on. I think they look a little bit too high and a little bit too wide. So if I just grab the Mango one to compare, yeah, you can see they are a lot higher. From first glance, I definitely prefer the Mango ones. I think that I would style them up a lot more with different outfits, whereas these are a bit more of a statement kind of Puss in boot. I've just popped on this oversized jumper just because I wanted to show you how they look with something where you can see a little bit of leg, so you can really see the length of them. But this is actually not meant to be a jumper dress, so I'm not sure. It might look a little bit too short, and that will be why. But yeah, I think they're quite nice. They feel comfortable. I ordered a size 4 and they're pretty true to size. They feel like a standard 4. The only thing I would say is that I was looking in my wardrobe for something to style them with, and I bent down and like I was trying to get to a drawer, and that was as low as I could get because they're not stretchy at all, so you're really restricted. And the other thing is that they feel like they are just sitting right on my kneecap. I'm 5'6", and I kind of think that they almost need to be an inch taller, just they sit over my knee. Yeah, that's the only thing. That's as far as I can bend my leg, and it does pinch a little bit. I don't know if you can see, it's like squeezing my leg when I move it. So yeah, that's a little annoying. And then obviously these are the mango ones, and personally I prefer the height of these. They just feel a little bit more comfortable. I can move my legs around and not feel restricted. Yeah, the quality of them feels beautiful. The only thing I'd say is that I ordered them in a size 4 and my foot is very much squished into the 4. So do size up. If you're in between sizes like me, then definitely size up, because the 4 are too small for me. I think if I'm going to keep these, I'll have to send them back and change them for the size 5. But yeah, for me personally, I prefer the mango ones again. Okay, next up are faux leather trousers, and I actually did a video last week comparing loads of different faux leather trousers from different shops and a couple of pairs of real leather ones. So if you do want to see that, then I will leave that link below, because I kind of go a little bit more in depth into the different styles. But just for the purpose of this video, I have got my leather trousers from Mango that I already owned before this video and that I wear loads and love. So I will show you these on again, but if you watch my channel regularly, then you've probably seen these on me a few times. And then I ordered these ones from Zara to compare, and on first impressions they look really nice. They don't have a lot of stretch in them, but actually neither do the Mango ones. They're kind of both quite a straight leg style, and I ordered these in a size small because I'd tried them on before in an extra small and they were too tight, so I thought I would compare them in the size small and see how they look on. Okay, so these are the Zara ones, and like I said, I ordered them in a size small because I'd tried them on in an extra small before and they were a struggle to even get into, let alone zip up. But these actually are quite small as well. I really had to squeeze them in to get into the small as well, so I would definitely say to size up in these ones if you are going to go for the Zara ones. Once they're on, they feel really nice. They're very comfortable and soft on the inside. The only thing is there's not a lot of stretch, so that's kind of your, yeah, that's your sort of limit, your squatting limit. There's not a lot of stretch in them, which I think for a leather look trouser these days, there's so many options with stretch that actually, why are they even making them without, you know? They need to be flexible. There are some amazing pairs in my leather trouser video that I mentioned before, so I will leave that link below, and then if you want a nice stretchy pair, have a look at some of them. The one thing that I do really like about these is the little zip at the front, so you can unzip it and have a little slit at the front, which kind of just gives a bit of something different to your standard leather look trousers. So I do like them, and I think that they are a bargain for $19.99. But comfort wise, they're definitely not the comfiest I've tried. Oh, and they're also a mid to low rise as well, which makes me want to keep kind of hitching them up as well, which is a bit annoying. And then these are the Mango ones, and I think it's pretty obvious that I prefer these ones. They're just a lot more comfortable, they're more stretchy. They're not super stretchy. I've got some stretchier ones which are from ASOS. I will leave them linked below, they're amazing as well. But I think that these are just a really nice kind of smart looking pair of leather look trousers. They are cropped and they look nice with heels, but I also have been wearing them a lot with white trainers as well, and I quite like them styled like that. So yeah, these win it for me. I think they are slightly more expensive than, so yeah, these win it for me. They are slightly more expensive than the Zara ones, but for me, I just think they are a nicer leather look trouser. And then the final thing that I ordered are two beautiful long camel coats. And this is the first one. This one is from Mango. It looks very long. It feels very good quality. It's not super soft, but it is wool. It has got a percentage of wool in it. I'm not sure what percentage. Let's have a look. So yeah, it's 61% wool, so that kind of, you can feel that it has got that wool in it. It's not super soft, but it does feel lovely quality, and it will keep you very warm as well. And then this is the Zara one, and I love the feel of this. It kind of reminds me of my Mango Coatigan, which I will leave below if it is back in stock, because I know that sold out last time. But it's that sort of cross between a long cardigan and a coat. Quite lightweight, but still really warm and very soft as well. And this one was £129. So quite a bit more expensive than my Mango Coatigan actually, because I'm pretty sure that that was £79. So yeah, I'd say that comparing it to that, slightly more expensive, but it does feel lovely, and I will try it on and see how it looks on. Okay, so this is the Zara coat, and it is just such a beautiful, easy, comfortable coat. I really like it. It feels so comfortable, kind of like you've got your dressing gown on. It just sort of falls nicely, but yet it looks super stylish at the same time. I love the thick cuffs. I think that they've just been turned up, so you can kind of turn those up as much as you want. They're quite long anyway, so you don't need them down. And then you could also tie it up if you wanted to as well, and cinch it in on the waist and give it a bit more shape. But personally, I prefer it worn open like that. I think it's just a really lovely coat. And then obviously this is the Mango one, and this is also a beautiful coat. It's a lot more kind of smart and structured than the Zara one. The Zara one's slightly more relaxed, but I like both of them in different ways. Obviously I styled this one in the same way, but I think this would probably look nicer, maybe styled with some black ankle boots and dressed up a little bit more, whereas the other one works really well with trainers and flats and a bit more casual. But both of them work well either way. They're both pretty similar to one I already have, which I bought a couple of weeks ago and I've been wearing loads. And actually, I'd probably go as far as to say that I prefer it to both of them. So I will also show you how that one looks and leave that one linked below if you do like the look of that one. But to be honest, all three of them are really good options for good quality, long camel coats. I did order 2 denim jackets to compare, but the Mango one, after I'd ordered it, I got an email the next day saying it was out of stock. And then I got an email again yesterday saying it's come back in stock, but obviously it was too late to order it then. But this is the Zara one, and I will insert a picture of the one I ordered from Mango. It was a lot lighter, but both that sort of utility style. So this is the Zara one, and it was $49.99. And there's also another one from Mango as well, which was $29.99. Quite similar to this one, so I'll also leave that linked below as well. But yeah, unfortunately I can't compare those two, but I do like the look of that Zara one. Okay, so that is everything for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I would love to know who you thought came out on top, whether or not you preferred Mango or Zara, or if there's any pieces in particular you loved or didn't like, then do leave a comment and let me know. And also, if you'd like to see more of this type of video comparing different places, or if you've got any recommendations for anything you'd like to see, then do let me know. Everything will be linked below in order of how I tried it on, and I will also pop my size next to each item as well for comparison. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Goodbye.